Hi everyone, it's Shelly with Shelly's Creative Crafts. Welcome back. Ooh, it's been a while since I've been back on my channel and doing a journal. This one took me a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but it's gorgeous. I absolutely love the way it turned out, as usual. It is 3 signatures, and I don't know if you can see this fabric, but it has these just little dabs of color. There's pink and some peach and greens and that sort of thing. And so that was the inspiration for the collage that I did. And of course a satin ribbon closure that's, you know, kind of doubled. And then I also did the ribbon on the front and that sort of thing. So you can see it's got a lot going on, but super sweet. And then of course the fabric has the, you know, sweet little flowers and that sort of thing. So just kind of carried on that vintage theme throughout. Again, it is 3 signatures, and I did do the double, it's not seam binding, it's actually satin ribbon. And then, so as usual, pocket on the front. And this one is a little bit bigger than ones that I normally do. And I'll have all the measurements and that sort of thing in the listing. But I did do a larger pocket on the front with some overlaid lace that I stitched on. Pardon me. And then this is a little mini journal that I made, and it's just kind of got some little just some little tuck spots right there. And then it's just got the blank white paper, but I did do the little filigreed edges or that sort of thing, and then I did do some little embellishments up in the corners. So this is just kind of a little extra something. And then, you know, just some writing space. And then I tucked in, I think there's 8 of these little mini cards into this little belly band. So it's just real sweet. And I thought something that, you know, you could just kind of toss in your purse and take notes on. And then a little pocket in the back. And then an embellished paper clip on the front. So anyway, I thought that was really sweet. And then I just kind of let the paper clip hang over. And then the first signature, I found this gorgeous scrapbooking paper, so I knew I had to incorporate that in. And then I just did the corner embellishments, some of the embellishments, you know, that I like to do, like down in the corners. And I kind of grunged up a few pages, but not a lot. And then I think there's 7 total paper clips, embellished paper clips in this one. And I found this cute little card. I absolutely love it. It's from 1988, and it's this sweet little note card, and I just couldn't resist it. And then this one is just a sideways paper clip with a little envelope that I made and put on there. And so that is that. And then we've got just some different lace trims that I have. And then lots of space for writing. Again, I did the white paper with the pink distressing on the sides. And then this is just some pink paper that I found that I included in. And this one is a hidden paper clip. And then, pardon me, and then I did some of these note cards for writing. And then this one has 3 little envelopes on it. Make sure you can see that here. Let me adjust my light. And then, just like I said, lots and lots of space for writing. And of course you can take out, you know, the paper clips and the bulk and that sort of thing. And then this is a, pardon me, didn't mean to do that. It's a card, but I have a bunch of these, and they've got a cutout in the middle. And I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with them. I'm still maybe not sure, but I thought this turned out really cute. And then so I stamped always in there, and then I put in a vintage Rolodex card, and I distressed the edges, and then one of the little note cards. And then again, the little corner embellishments that I like to do, some real pretty old vintage lace that I was gifted, and then just a little charm and embellishment down here in the corner. And then this is one of those little stackable little notepads, or, you know, that sort of thing. So you can just jot down some notes, you know, whatever your heart's desire is with that. And then this is just a little collage that I did down at the bottom with some more of that scrapbooking paper, and then I did some little butterfly cutouts. And then just some ribbon on the side, and then again, like I said, more blank paper, a collage with some real pretty fabric that I have, and then another one of the butterflies and some lace. And then this is an envelope, obviously, and then I put in one of the note cards there. And of course, I always include a few extra journaling goodies, and then I did grunge this one up with some acrylic stain and that sort of, it's not a stain, it's acrylic paint, but then I did some decoupaging and then just a little bit of stamping, and then I have some real pretty glitter glue that I did, and then some spray inks and that sort of thing. So I just did that, and then again, like I said, lots of blank paper, lots of space for writing. This one, I just love it. It was a little applique that I had that I cut up, and then I found these real pretty little note-taking sheets, or that sort of thing, so just kind of tuck that in there. And then this is one of the tea bags that I like to do, and then I put in some journaling cards and that sort of thing in there as well. And then of course I like doing the the decorations on the tea bag, and then of course you can fill it up with anything you like after the fact. And then this is some of my most favorite lace, and so I definitely had to include that in. And just some side trims, and then another paper clip with the real pretty appliques that I have. Let me make sure you can see that. And then I did make some tags. I have some real pretty old vintage wrapping paper that has some real pretty colors, and then I distressed it and just made some journaling tags. So thought that turned out cute. Some more trim that I have that I absolutely love, and make sure my lighting is good here. And then this is just a sideways pocket, and then I put in another one of those journaling tags or pages, that sort of thing. And then some more lace that I have, and love that. I think that's really pretty. And this one is just so dainty. I just love this one. And then of course an embellishment up in the corner, and this one has like a, I don't know if that's a doll. I don't think so. It's just like some clothes with a hat and that sort of thing. So I thought that was kind of cute and vintage looking. Some lace that I have in the middle of the second signature, and then another altered, no, this one isn't altered, it's a sideways paper clip that I made with some of that same scrapbooking paper, and then of course another one of those note-taking cards that I like to, or note cards that I like to make. And again, lots of space for writing. And then this is, I have some really gorgeous trims, and this was part of that. And then just did just some seam binding with a bow right there. Again, more blank space for writing. This lace is just really pretty. This is something that I absolutely love as well, so I had to incorporate that. And then this is one of the hidden paper clips. So this one is one of the top ones. And then another one of those real pretty cards. And this one I did emboss. And so that one, you can journal on it, but it might be a little bit hard to write on with the embossing. But I just thought it was really pretty. So it could be a bookmark or that kind of thing. Or something maybe to dress up a gift. And again, more of that blank writing paper. And then getting to the middle of the third signature, this is some real sweet scrapbooking paper that I found that I also made the little booklet in the front with. And then some old vintage flower embellishments that I have. And so put that in. And then this is some real pretty stationery that I found, and thought it was really pretty. And then just some little corner embellishments with the button and some material. And then this is some trim that I have that I put some coffee dyed seam binding through, just kind of wove it through there. And then this is one of those note cards that I like to make, but I actually made it into a tuck, upper tuck, and then of course another one of those real pretty wrapping paper tags. And then again, like I said, more blank paper, just some side trim with some real pretty neutral colored roses, and then just some more sweet little embellishments up in the corner. This one is also one of those note cards that I like to make, that I made it into another tuck. This one's on the side, and then another one of those cards, and I did do some embossing on that one as well, and so that just can be, anything can be put in there after the fact. And then another one of the sideways embellished paper clips, and then of course some more of those little note-taking cards. And then we've got some lace with a real pretty rosette, lace rosette down here in the corner. And then this is, I'm not sure, I don't know, I don't think it's a snippet, but it's basically just some scrapbooking paper that I layered up with music paper and some seam binding and a button. And so I just made it as a little tuck on the side, and so you can tuck things under there. And then getting back to the back here, just lots of space for writing. And then a little corner embellishment. I like making these little, I guess they're, I don't know if they're buttons or charms, but they're really fun to make, and I just thought that was really sweet. So I attached that down at the bottom. And then getting back to the back here, more space for writing, and then the other side of that were pretty stationery that I was able to find, and then the back part. And then I did do another pocket back here, and then this is one of those trifold envelopes that I like to do, and each pocket has the little note cards in there. And then I did do the decorations, and I don't know if you can see the glimmer, but oh my goodness, I have this glitter glue, and I'm just loving it. I think I would put it on everything. And all the pretty embellishments there. So there's 6 note-taking cards in here as well. And then of course this can be taken out, but I just put it in the back pocket so that it could go with the journal. So that is that, and I will have all the measurements and everything in my listing here shortly. And I hope you're having a great start to the week, and I will be getting started on something new. Thanks again for watching. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.